Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another recap of BET's Plus new series, Angel, episode 3, Life for a Life. So basically, Angel, um, basically Angel and the kids basically got raided by the hotel manager because they were still staying at the hotel. So basically the hotel manager ratted them out. And next you know, Monroe is there with all of her detective guys and police, whatever, looking for them because they basically are on the run from Teresa's murder. So Angel sees all the cars and stuff there and she's thinking like, dang. And I think Monroe seen out the corner of her eye from where she was at the door that she's seen her drive by. And she basically drives to the park, and she starts calling out for the kid's name. Eventually, she walks to where there's bushes, and they come out of nowhere running. And, yeah. So after that, Angel decides to take them to Diamond's house. Mind you, it's like some hour in the middle of the night, and Diamond wakes up and she hears all this noise, and she's like, "What the heck is going on?" So she gets up out her bed and she goes to check in the kitchen. She sees see Milk and Rain sitting there eating her snacks. She was like, "I know those are not my gummy worms," and Rain is just taking it in. Next thing you know, you see Angel walk in like we had nowhere else to go. Basically, Angel and Diamond get into it, and Winter shows up, and Angel was like, "So that's what we on?" She was like, "Listen," and Diamond was like, "Listen, I don't answer to nobody." Like, yeah. So eventually, Angel got an attitude behind that, and Diamond let her walk out. She was like, "If you don't like it, you can leave." So basically, Angel leaves, and Angel and Cherie, they're talking about ways to make money, and I guess Cherie talking about doing dances or whatever, and Angel was like, "I don't think that's a good idea," but Cherie was like, "Listen, we're family, we gotta figure out how we're gonna get this money." So eventually Angel like, okay, she was like, "Okay, you can do it." So later on that night, they're pulled up somewhere in the alley, and Cherie gets out. She fixes her hair, and then she gets out and she goes to meet this John underneath the bridge. And she gets in the car. Mind you, Angel's across the street and her car on the side watching her. And then she realized that Cherie was in there for too long. She's like, "This is not a good idea." So she gets up out the car and she picks up a glass bottle off the ground. And she goes in to tell the guy to get out the car, and she hits him over the head. Next, you know, she tells Cherie to go in his pocket and get his wallet. She opens up. She's like, "He's a cop." Next, you know, they got arrested. So, mind you, the Rain and Milk is still in the car, and Angel and Cherie is now at the precinct. Guess who's there? Monroe. So Monroe gets there, talks to him. She was like, "Listen, I'm sorry. It was me who did it. I basically hit him in the head over the bottom." She was like, "Okay, so you're getting charged after that. But we're not here for that. We're here about the murder of Teresa." She was like, "Listen, I did it. I did it." And Monroe was like, "It don't make sense. Like, yeah, we didn't find your prints, nothing. It don't make sense." So basically, Angel basically took her place instead of Cherie because Cherie has to be over there, be out to take care of the girls. So Angel ends up getting a sentence, supposedly 10 years. Cherie goes home with goes out to find the girls, and Angel told her where they might be. They might be back at Teresa's house. So that was that. And also that Cherie calls Dutch from the place she was at and see if he can help watch y'all and take care of y'all. So that was that. After that, you know, Angel makes herself acquainted with the people in the prison. One girl, she basically went up and tried her, and then the girl was like, "Listen, I'm not doing this." Next time, when the girl went to bend down, Angel sliced on her face, and that's just so you know, everybody started to respect her. But then again, at that same time, she gets a call from Diamond, and Diamond tell her like, "Listen, what you did was not cool. People are trying to try you. You don't know who really got your best interest at heart. Don't eat nothing from out the thing because they might try to poison you. So how do you think you got this number for me to call you? And so that she was like, yeah. So basically, Angel started putting two and two together and started looking out for her best interest at heart. Diamond, on the other hand, was like, I got you. I'm going to find a way to get you out of this. So, next day or so, Angel gets a call. Angel calls Dutch to make sure that the girl's okay. He was like, yeah, everything is good. And, stuff like that. Then one of his friends was talking about how Rain messed up his time to get some Mac on, whatever. So he was like, listen, y'all gotta hurry up and get out of here, get these kids out of here. And then also, Angel told Dutch to watch out for Cherie because she has a habit of drugs. I know she's too young to be on that stuff, but it is what it is. Like, yeah, I already know. So we peeped that. So next thing you know, Angel meets this new girl. Her name is Takia. They start hitting it off and they're talking about how they're doing this. So basically they become one and one, and that's just her partner. Then before it was a raid, she gets a phone call with her pillow, and it was Takia's brother, Kawuzme, and he asked, is this her? She was like, no, she's been deported. And he was like, listen, this is this and this. I know who you are. Just make sure you get rid of the phone. As soon as she gets rid of the phone, the next day, Monroe comes in with a raid and basically checks to see everything. And Angel ends up putting a razor inside her mouth from that trick that Diamond told her. So she did that. And yeah, that was that. Then the next day, Diamond shows up with the kids, talking to her like, listen, this is what's going on. I got the girls now. We're going to find a way to make this work. I got some clothes for you, some shoes, and I put some money on your books. And basically, Rain prayed over the situation because, Angel told her that she'll be getting out soon. And the girls really wanted her out faster than that. But it was like, you could see the look on her face that she didn't want to disappoint them. So that was that. And then the guards came and told Visit and hours was over. So the girls ended up leaving. And then Diamond talked to her like, listen, we're going to figure out a way to get out of this. Just hold your head high. Keep doing what you're doing. And that's all it is. One love. So, yeah, guys, that was the end of this episode. I'm really hoping there are some more episodes because right now, it's too early for it to be ending the way it's ending. Like, that's why they say everything happens for a reason, but we're going to see, okay? So, guys, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this recap of episode 3, Life of a Life, new series on BET Plus, Angel. And with that being said, I'll see you at the next one. Bye.